Hello, my wonderful art students. Today, first grade, you're going to be doing a drawing for your teacher. Since you are learning at home, that teacher will be your parent or guardian. So let's see, second grade, you're going to be drawing two animals and what they would look like if they became one animal. So it's merging two animals together. I believe our first week we merged a fish and a cat and made a mercat. So we'll do something different this time. Third grade, you are drawing a picture of an animal that you have seen or would like to see. Fourth grade, you're drawing a picture of an animal you have seen or would like to see. So third and fourth, you're the same thing today. And then fifth grade, ask someone what animal they would like to see and then draw a picture of it. So we are drawing a lot of animals today. Let's go ahead and get started. Remember to write the date at the top of your paper. Today is April 2nd, 2020. On the left-hand side of my paper, you're going to see each thing that you're drawing for your grade level. Today we're going to be drawing several different animals. Remember, you can draw all of them or just the one for your grade level. Start by drawing the line for your ground. Remember, when you draw nature, it is not perfect. Let's start with second grade's animal. We are going to be blending two animals together just like we did with your mercat before spring break. This time I've decided to blend a hamster and a bird. So it's going to be a little chubby hamster with wings. Start out like you're going to draw an oval, but don't connect it. The next step is to draw the ears. Basically, you're drawing a rainbow on the top of your oval and then one that kind of cuts into your oval on the other side. And where it overlaps, you can erase it. Draw a line that curves out from where your oval stopped at the top and connect it with the bottom part of the oval. This is going to be the hamster's belly. Next, you're going to draw a lowercase n inside of the arch you made for the ear. And then if you write the letter M inside, it'll give you fur. For his first knee, we're going to draw a curved line inside of our kind of oval shape. And then we're going to draw a curved line that connects for his foot and then erase where it overlaps. And on the other side, you're just going to draw a little arch for his foot. We're going to draw an arm. If you draw a smile and then put a curved line at the end of it, you'll have a paw. We're going to be drawing the same thing on the other side. Remember to draw light until it's right. I had to erase mine and start over because I did not get it right the first time. Draw two lines on each side to show how it's divided. For the eyes, we're going to draw two medium-sized circles in the top part of our oval and then draw a circle inside of the circle. That's going to be the shiny part, and then you'll color it in. If you have crayons, markers, colored pencils, you can color in the eyes black. I'm just using my mechanical pencil because I know that's what you guys definitely have. The next step is going to be to draw a nose, and it is a spread out U shape. And then the bottom part of the mouth is going to be a spread out U shape on each side as well. Hamsters have different color fur on their bellies a lot of times, so we're going to draw the line that marks where their color changes. As we're drawing, remember you do not have to draw a hamster blended with a bird. You can draw whatever two animals you want to blend together. I just thought this would be fun because he's going to be a cute little guy with wings. For extra fur, you can draw a little W that's fallen over under his chin. For the wing, I'm going to start on his back. I'm going to draw a curved line out. Got to get the right angle though. And I don't want him to be too big because I do think small wings on a little hamster will be cute. On the other side, I draw a curved line up as well and then bring it down. Try to make the wings about the same size. You're not going to see all of the wing on the other side. It's blocked by the body. I'm drawing the frame of the wing. It's up at the top. And now I'm going in and drawing the feathers. I started a little small, and as I go down to make them not look as much like fish scales, I'm just going to make the feathers stretch out. I chose the U shape so that way it would be a little easier to draw than the teardrop shape of a feather. End the feathers the best you can. I'm drawing some extra little jagged lines across the body to show that he's furry. If you want to add those in, you can. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side for the other wing. I drew the frame of the wing, and now I'm going to take and draw the feathers as well. All it is repeating U over and over again, and as you go down the wing, it gets bigger and longer. Our little hamster bird is done. I'm going to draw some lines behind him to show that he's kind of floating or flying along. Draw a little bit of grass, some rocks to show that it's outside. You want to go back and add details, you can. I'm going to add some eyelashes to mine. The next animal I'm going to draw is going to be for 3rd grade. I'm going to start off with some ground first to show that it's standing on something. That way I don't have to fit it in right beside my hamster. Remember, you can create space in your picture by making the objects or things in your background smaller, which works well because an elephant is big and it would have to be really big beside my hamster. So I'm going to start with a circle and 2 circles inside of it, and then a circle inside of those 2 circles for the highlight of the eye, and then I'll color in the black part of the eye. When you draw the trunk, start underneath the left eye, draw a curved line out, then start underneath the right eye, but make it a little bit lower and curve out, and then when you connect it, the line at the end bows out a little bit, and then it's a very light curved line across to show the dip of the snout. Next up, we're going to make a little smile line, and then just to make sure I got the line right, I'm going to add the little texture marks across the top of the trunk. I'm going to go ahead and darken my circle. Remember, draw light until it's right. That way you can erase if you need to, just like I'm doing now. For the ears, you're going to draw a curved line out. It's like a rainbow that connects to a circle, and you do the same thing on both sides. I like to rotate my paper whenever I do the same thing on both sides because it helps me to keep it even, but whenever I'm drawing for you guys like this, I can't do that, which is why I had to erase. To finish connecting the ears, you'll draw a curved line over to the circle from the bottom of your arch, and then a little texture line to show where the folds of the ear are. For the body, you're going to start where the ear touches the circle and draw a line down, and then curve it like a fish hook. You'll curve the other side like a letter J, and then you'll connect it in front. To show the back part of the body, we're going to draw a little arch between the trunk and the ear, and then a little line for the foot and some more ground to show our elephant's not floating in space. I fixed the front, and then I darkened my back line. Then to show the toes up front, I'm going to draw lines up and in the back as well. I'm going to finish my elephant by drawing a bow on top of its head. All right, so fifth grade, you're supposed to draw someone else's favorite animal. And for this one, I am drawing my 2-year-old's favorite animal. Its name is Ho Ho the monkey, and it is from Ni Hao Kai Lan. You're going to start off with a rainbow that's kind of lower. Finish by connecting it with a smile and then drawing another smile on the monkey's forehead, a curved line down on each side, and then connect those two curved lines with another smile. To draw its mouth, you're going to draw a line across and a curve down. We'll draw a little arch for its tongue, and then you'll fill in that space with your pencil. If you have markers, crayons, colored pencils, this can be colored in black. Once you're finished coloring it in, you can draw an oval for the nose and fill it in, and then 2 ovals for the eyes. You'll also draw a circle in each of the eyes and then fill in the color around it. That'll leave a highlight. To finish the face, we're going to draw 2 eyebrows at the top of his forehead. You'll draw an ear on each side of his head, a C and a backward C. For the arms, you're going to draw a line down on the left side and one on the right. And then his little hands just curve right in, kind of like the letter J connecting to that line, and it just goes further up. The body is an oval shape. So draw 2 curved lines similar to parentheses, and then a very long letter U for each leg. And then you connect the legs with a smile. He's got kind of a teddy bear body. For the belly, we're going to draw an oval. Finally, we'll add his tail. It goes behind the arm, so I drew a line coming from his body and then continued it past the arm. And then you do the same thing again. And it follows side by side your first line. The line should be parallel. And then you connect them with the curve. Ho Ho has rosy cheeks, so I'm going to draw 2 small circles on each side of his face. And he's always bouncing around, so I'm going to draw a mound of dirt for him to stand on, and then some motion lines. Alright, so we are officially finished with our animals. I'm going to go ahead and draw a few more details for our surroundings. I'm going to start with some clouds in the sky, and then I'm going to do a few small spring flowers here at the bottom of our paper. So the first one I'm going to start with is similar to a daisy. Give it a mound of dirt to be in, then a circle, and then whenever you draw petals, to keep them even, if you draw one side and then the opposite side, it helps you to keep things sized about the same and spaced evenly. Our next flower, we'll start with the mound of dirt as well, and then you're going to draw a letter U on top of the stem, and you're going to connect the ends of the U with the letter W, and that is how you make a very simple tulip. You can add some leaves at the bottom as well. For the final flower, again with the mound of dirt, draw the stem vertically. This one will start similar to the daisy. It'll have a circular middle, but the petals will be a lot smaller, and we're going to give it several layers. I'll add some extra texture in the middle. And then some leaves on the stem to finish it out. Thank you for drawing with me again. I wish you well, my wonderful art students.